Seriously.
Seriously?
Daemon is the Night King. I quite like that as a theory.
Oh, that's cool.
Quite cool, wouldn't it?
That
and,
is
and
cool.
Smithy's got a bit of a weird face like the Dragon King does. Handsome.
This is the cringiest one.
A handsome face.
I think that's cool.
But like, you could buy it. You could buy Smithy as the Dragon King.
The Night King.
Maybe. Yeah, they're both quite devilishly evil.
No. Next.
Wow, that would be good if that happened. I want to see that happen.
Wow. Daemon would kick the Night King's arse, but that might make sense. Yeah, that could be. They could be. Matt would look good, sort of bluish, I think, and yeah, he could pull it off. He could pull off anything. That's a good theory. I like it. I like it. That's the sequel. Night King Begins.
Targaryens have dragon blood in their blood. That's a very interesting theory. I don't want to say it's not true. Like, they definitely do have blood of the dragon in them, but whether or not it's literal dragon blood, I don't know. I think real dragon blood would be quite hot, right?
I think that is true. No, but I seriously think that is literally
Well, yeah, also because
true.
in episode
Isn't that
one,
the whole point? They are the dragons. That they are part of the
they are
dragons.
sort of, yeah. And in episode one, didn't
I think somebody
Rhaenyra give
said
birth to
that.
some kind of thing?
No, and also, do you remember in the? That's right. And in the
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, when
Daenerys
she
is
was
the mother of dragons, right?
she was born inside the egg and all of that. I think there's some weird thing.
Well, in the king's apartments, there's all these murals of Targaryens, and they're all shagging each other, and they're also shagging dragons. Look out for when you're in Aegon's apartments this season, and in the background it's just porn, but dragon porn.
Well, yeah, I think they do, don't they? We could have a paternity test. We could have some sort of like DNA. You know, you're like 52% dragon and 6% Dutch or something. I think that would be, there should be some sort of business that you could send off a little vial and find out what percentage blood is dragon.
Well, this could make sense because Targaryens. Yeah, that could make sense. Actually.
Yeah. How would that have happened?
Some form of bestiality.
Yeah.
Occasion.
Right.
Party.
That we're just sort of, but a long time ago.
I'm gonna say no, because no, we're not half dragon. We'd have scales on our skin.
The maesters are manipulating the dance of the dragons. Not all while.
A maester.
Not our all while. No. That's a strange. I don't think so.
Could be though.
Could be. I mean,
do you know
maybe.
what I mean? Like, how do we know?
How do we know?
I've heard that theory before, and yeah, I mean, it could be true. Those guys are quite scheming, conniving, and yeah, maybe they are secretly working the strings behind the scenes.
Who are the maesters in ours?
They're like Kurt.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. It strikes me like they sit and have a glass of scotch before bed.
Me
kind of
too.
vibe.
I don't feel like that maester could say boo to a goose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very Illuminati-ish, isn't it? I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. What are they hiding under those robes? Secrets, that's what. I don't know. That could be an interesting theory.
Interesting. Because they're the ones in the councils, aren't they? So that is interesting. That one's probably been the most interesting one so far, actually.
Aemond is the father of Helena's kids.
Yeah, I've heard this one.
How do you feel
and it
about
pisses me off, actually.
Really?
I'm so protective over my children.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
If that'd be so sad for Aegon.
It would be sad, but he's not been the best, I don't think.
He loves them so much.
Loves the kids.
Yeah.
But what about the baby maker?
Oh, less so.
Yeah.
I mean, with this whole incest stuff, it could be very, very possible, if you like. I mean, we'll have to ask Helaena that question, who the baby daddy is.
Yeah, there is a theory going around called Helaemond, and yeah, there's definitely a few times in series 2 where me and Phia Saban, who plays Helaena, we looked at each other and we were like, "Are we serving up Helaemond in this scene?" And we were like, "Yeah." So we did a few takes where we did play that for the fans.
Quite possible.
Yeah, that's quite possible. Yeah, I can understand why that would come up. Because, actually no, the one thing Aegon has done consistently throughout the thing is shag people. And
yeah.
Oh, actually, no, I don't think so. Actually, because, but that's because of what comes later on in season 2 about how Aemond is.
Poor Helaena just having to shag Aegon and then Aemond, if that's the case.
Father of Helena's kids, not Aegon. Oh, so Aemond is shagging Helaena then? That's the rumor, is it?
Yeah, but I think Helena's probably just like get
all my brothers, get them away.
Yeah, like just shag each
chill
other.
out. Yeah,
just shag
just
each
chill
other.
out.
Relax.
Just lay off a bit.
Wow, this is we need Jerry Springer here. We need the paternity test. That would be really interesting. That would be, yeah. Ooh, that would be messy. Ooh, that would be a hell of an episode.
Viserys' sickness was the grayscale. Do you remember the grayscale from Game of Thrones?
What was the grayscale?
It was that thing.
Oh,
remember?
God,
Like,
yes, and it grew up your thing.
Yeah. No, because
I thought it was leprosy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think it. Yeah, I'm not going to go with that.
Leprosy feels like it's very much.
But no, because with the grayscale thing, like when the one played by Ian Glenn, that character, when it was like just crawling up, but nothing fell off.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, whereas I think his face was. Yeah. So no, I'm going to reject that.
The grayscale.
Whose sickness was? Viserys.
Yeah.
I thought that when we were making
then
it.
that's so like that's so infectious.
Grayscale is.
Yeah, and
so
we
would
all
have passed it on.
Me, I would have got
Definitely,
it.
because you share a
bed with him. Yeah, and I'm giving him milk off the popper. Yeah. So I would have got it. Everyone would have got it.
I don't think it's the grayscale. I think, isn't it just, that's kind of what happens when the wrong person sits on that throne, isn't it? Isn't it the throne rejecting the person who's not meant to be on it and rotting you from the outside, like you rot the country?
Ooh. See, I thought it was, like, sepsis because he cut his hand on the throne. But I don't know. That's a good one.